You're standing in a small clearing in the wild forest known as the Growth, outside the city of Fell's Keep. You're out here with Tallulah, the maroon tiefling who owns a hostel in town. This morning, one of the daughters of the twin moons, named Jack, approached your party asking for help. Her colleagues, Charlie and Ash, were out in the Growth searching for something called the Grey Flowers, which Jack claims will cure a sick family in the city. Jack became worried when Charlie and Ash didn't return from their quest, and you offered to go find them, with Tallulah leading the way. After easily fighting off a few small electric spiders, you found Charlie, the large elf with a booming voice, and Ash, the sullen half-orc, caught in a giant glowing web. As you tried to cut them down, 3 enormous arachnovolts descended on your party. These monstrosities proved more difficult to kill, and most of you took some pretty hard hits. Around you are the decimated bodies of the giant spiders. Max has his long sword lodged in the largest spider's head. Zan is standing next to him, her hair full of flowers from Jasmin's healing spell. Erica has skewered the last spider that was insistent on going after Cody, who is still laying on the ground wrapped up in electric spiderweb. Daughter Charlie and daughter Ash are also still trapped in nets of webbing and appear to be unconscious or at least very out of it. What do you do?
Erica rustles through her backpack and pulls out her cell phone and her phone charger. And is going to plug it into the web that is surrounding Cody.
Okay. Great. Yeah, you.
Hey, Erica, thanks for what?
You plug one end of the cable into your phone and jam the other into the webbing that is glowing blue with electricity. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity, huh? That's a 12.
Okay, yeah, you feel a jolt of electricity and drop your phone and watch as it kind of like sparks and like shit like starts popping off of it, like the buttons pop out the side and the screen cracks and your phone looks very bad, but you are not hurt.
Oh no.
Well, I guess that's what I get.
God, I hate that we're going to have to go to the Apple store to replace that.
Okay. Erica puts that away and pulls out her dagger. And I would like to try to cut Cody free.
Can I help with that?
Yes, please.
I don't have a knife. I assumed I had a knife, but I don't have a knife. I'll just help.
Jasmin hovers over you as,
in a concerned manner.
Jasmin hovers over Erica as she cuts Cody out of the webbing. Yeah, Cody, you're now free. Your whole body feels really tingly and weird, though, like your arms and legs fell asleep and are now regaining sensation.
Cody just starts shaking his legs, like actually all his limbs. He's kind of flopping around, trying to like, they feel weird. It feels weird.
Yes.
Dan's gonna catch her breath and scratch absently at the flowers in her hair and walk back over to where she was helping Tallulah to cut down Charlie and Ash before. Just be like, all right, back to this, I guess. Hope there are no more spiders.
Charlie's head kind of lolls to the side. They've already been cut down. Ash is still dangling from the web and they look unconscious. And Charlie's like, oh, thanks, Dad.
No problem, son.
Yeah, you cut both of them free of all of the webbing and they look pretty out of it. And Tallulah just scratches her head. Do any of you have any heals left? I think I saw you doing some of those earlier.
Yeah, I can do one heal, but...
I can.
Yeah, I can too.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Not to be selfish, but I could use some.
All right, great.
I don't feel too good.
Jasmin, you're already over by Cody, so Max and I'll take these two. And Zan walks over and casts Cure Wounds on Ash, whatever, random, with my shiny new spell slot.
Awesome.
So that is 1d8 plus my ability modifier. That's a 6 plus 2, so that's 8 hit points.
Yeah, you watch as this pink and yellow energy flows out of Zan and into this half-orc woman who's wearing one of the all-black uniforms of the Daughters of the Twin Moons, and her eyes jolt open, and she's like,
Ooh.
oh, get off.
No.
Stop.
No.
What are you doing?
Just
And she like tries to sit up,
there.
but her arms are like all floppy and she just kind of like rolls over onto her side. And it's like, what happened?
Spiders.
Oh, right.
Electric spiders.
Oh, okay. The electric spiders. Just give me a minute.
Yep.
Oh.
Zan finishes casting the spell and then just sort of pats her on the head and walks away.
No, don't. I hate.
All right.
Stop it.
Sorry. All right. Yeah. Cool. Bye.
Zan leaves.
Yep.
Are they under any sort of poison or disease, or is it just they're a little loopy?
You don't know.
I think they're just under some zappy zaps.
Okay, I will.
You could roll a medicine check to find out.
Nah. I'll just dump 5 points of my lay hands into the other daughter.
Yeah. All right. That pink and yellow energy flows off of Max into this pretty big elf person. And Charlie also jolts awake. Whoa! Oh, all right. Oh, I feel much better. Oh, wait. Nope. Can't move my arms or my legs.
Feel a tiny bit better.
Feel a tiny bit better. Hello there. Nice to meet you. And they kind of like flop one arm over and are like, I'm holding out my hand for you to shake it. They're not holding it out.
I'll pick up their hand from their side and just shake it.
Ah, yes. Very nice to meet you. Thank you for rescuing us from the clutches of these wild beasts. I'm about ready to continue on the adventure. And they kind of like flop their arms back over the other side. In a minute, if you just give me a minute.
Yeah, I'll start a timer.
All right. Any second now.
Like 30 more seconds.
Tallulah has been kind of just like walking around the clearing, like looking out into the growth. And she makes her way back over and stands over Ash, who is still laying in the grass, like panting, trying to move her arms. And you see that Ash has this like big black robe over top of her daughter's uniform, and around her neck there's just like must be like 20 necklaces with different pendants of different shapes and sizes. And Tallulah stands over her and says, give me your warding charm. And Ash like looks up at her and is like, ha, fat chance, eat shit. And you watch as Tallulah just kind of like leans her head back and sighs and then kicks Ash in the side and then reaches down and starts rummaging through her robes. And she pulls out a corded necklace with a metal charm dangling from it. And Ash this whole time is like feebly trying to stop her, but she's still like kind of fucked up from the webbing. So she's mostly just shouting and she's like, fucking bitch, get off, fuck off, give it back, stop it, stop. And Tallulah is like holding this charm now, and she looks at your party and says, can you all gather up next to Charlie and Ash?
In a moment. I need to take care of Cody still.
Okay.
I think during this, Jasmin was like wiping some hair out of Cody's eyes and doing like the back of the hand check on his forehead to make sure that he doesn't have a fever from the zaps. And
Hey, Jasmin. Hey, I'm not fine, but I'm ish. I'm okay. It's okay. Don't worry.
I'm just making sure. Hold on. And she's going to use one of the D6 of Balm of the Summer Court to heal him. That is a 4. So you gain 4 hit points.
Oh, thank you. That feels good.
Boy, you look silly. Look at all those flowers in your hair.
Yep. Indeed, Cody does have a bunch of flowers.
What? Cody puts his hands to his head. Oh, what color are they? I can't see. And he's looking up, trying to see his own head. What color are they?
Jasmin?
I think they're like those ones that are like pinkish on the outside, but then they're like orange in the middle, and this is kind of like a gradient.
Ooh.
Ooh, lovely.
That sounds really cool. Remind me to find a mirror.
It does look pretty nice.
Okay. What are we talking about?
Tallulah wants us to gather. Hold on, I'll help you up.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, Cody, you're not paralyzed or anything. You just feel kind of tingly. And also bad from the many spider bites you took.
Yeah. He saunders over weakly to the group, but getting more pep in his step as he walks.
I think as Jasmin walks along Cody, she looks at Tallulah and remembers that Tallulah took a pretty big bite too, and then just like casts the last d6 on Tallulah.
Okay, great.
That would be a 4.
Do you tell her you're doing this, or does some flowers show up in her hair?
I don't tell her that I'm doing this, no.
Okay, great. She now has some flowers in her hair too. She looks a little hardier. Once you're all together, Tallulah walks around all of you in a circle, dangling the charm like a pendulum. And when she makes it all the way around, a translucent purple bubble has formed over all of you. There, we'll be safe in here and can rest for a bit. And she walks over to where Ash is laying and drops the necklace on her, then turns to the rest of you. You can leave and come back if you want, but don't go too far. Jasmin, she hands you a bag that she brought with her and says, there's food and some salves in there. Help yourself. Tallulah picks up her battle axe, walks through the wall of the bubble and over to the other side of the clearing. And then she sits down on a fallen log with her back to you.
Aren't you staying here with us?
I'll keep watch. Rest up.
Oh, okay.
You can all take a short rest now if you want.
Oh, God, I don't know how to take a short rest.
Erica opens up her menu and hits Song of Rest and says, everybody, good job on fighting those spiders. Everybody, let's all take a nap.
Nice.
And everyone gains 3 hit points.
Oh, okay. Question. Did you bring all of your stuff with you?
I
Sure did.
think so. We don't have much stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have anything. Everything we own is in bags that we have on us.
Right.
So.
Okay, great. Yeah, I was just wondering. You could have left your bag there. Yeah, from Jasmin's shoulder bag, you hear a faint noise. It sounds kind of like ding dong.
Fucking hate that noise.
Not this again.
You pick up.
I open up my bag.
And yeah, in your bag, you have that black metal backup box that Castor gave you 2 or 3 days ago. I believe you all are on day 5 of your adventure.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And the box is in there, and there is a little blue light that is flashing.
Jasmin is going to take out the box and like hold it up and just say, hello, Castor?
Cool.
Did it wake up? I didn't know it was alive.
I don't know.
Can I do an investigation on the box to see if I can find any like buttons or anything?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh no, I got a 6.
Can I help? I'm holding it.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, that's a 10.
It's better.
Yeah, so Erica, you come over and kind of like take this box from Jasmin, and as you two try to hand it off, Erica, you like fumble it totally and almost drop it, but then you catch it and you have clamped your hand down right over where the light is, and you hear a probably not nostalgic but familiar voice that says, "Local messaging system established. 2 new messages."
The fuck? I thought this was like a USB drive, not a cell phone.
We've got a Castor pager here.
Did someone leave us voicemails?
What's a pager?
It's like a shitty cell phone. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I want to try to play the message if I can press that button or that light again.
Yeah, it's like a smooth metal surface, but when you tap on the light again, you hear the voice continue, and it says, "Message 1. Congratulations, you are now level 2. Your SBEL proprietary wristbands have been updated to reflect your increased compatibility with sympathetic parallel energy."
Okay, I'm going to press it again.
Okay, and you press it again, and it says, "Message 2. Congratulations, you are now level 3. Your SPEL proprietary wristbands have been updated to reflect your increased compatibility with sympathetic parallel energy.
Neat.
And then we press it one more time and it says, we're cleaning carpets in your area. Are you a homeowner in need?
Your PayPal has been activated.
Hi, I'm with Bank of America, and we're calling to tell you that your credit card may have some errors.
All right, after you go through those 3 messages, the light is no longer blinking and you just have a black box again.
Great.
Can we make calls with it? You said it was like a bad cell phone. Like, can we use it?
I don't think so.
Does anything happen if I hold the light?
Yes. So Erica holds her finger down on where that light was. It's now off. And you hear that familiar chime and another message. Ding dong. 2-way connection not yet established.
And
then if you do it again, you hear the same message.
So it sounds like it can make outward calls, probably just to other casters or necessarily people that we don't want to talk to, but that we can't do that yet.
Well,
back into the bag.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that means that we can't do anything else with it for now.
The 2 of you look over and Charlie has fallen asleep. They are just like snoring gently. And Ash is looking at all of you and she's kind of like, she's still paralyzed. So her head's just kind of like flung to the side and her hair's like all over. And she's like, what the fuck was that? What is that? What is it? What do you have? What is it? What is that?
It's magic. You wouldn't understand. It's fine.
Oh, fuck you. Oh, no, you did not.
Why would you do that? Just like antagonize her.
I'll put the box back into my bag.
I specialize in the intersection of magic and objects.
It's like, well, it's...
It was given to us by who brought us here.
It's like, I got nothing.
It really it's very advanced. I'm surprised that you haven't heard of it. But it's just a way to tell us how we've grown as a party. Can I do a persuasion for this?
You're gonna have to make a deception check, I think.
Deception or persuasion? Because I'm not lying.
Oh, that's true. I guess it is pretty advanced. Okay, yeah, make a persuasion check.
I got a 6.
Okay. Ash just like...
Actually, no, you know what? I'm going to use my point of inspiration on that.
Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, do it.
It's 7. Goodbye, inspiration.
Perfect.
You see Erica kind of flub an answer and then stand up a little straighter, look Ash in the eye, and fucking flub her answer again. And Ash just narrows her eyes at you and is like, once I can move, I want to look at the box.
It's our box.
It's in my bag. You can't look in my bag.
I don't think you can make these demands. I mean, we just saved your life.
Fine. Guess I'll just lay here like a slug, stare at my own warding charm, which is keeping us safe. She kind of like rolls over grumpily.
Would you rather the warding charm was not keeping us safe?
Shut up!
All right. Okay. I'm going to rummage through the food bag that Tallulah left behind and then reach into my bag and pull out Hat, who's definitely fine and happy, and give her a little food.
Yeah. Hat gobbles up the little pieces of bread that you give her. She's looking great. She's having a lot of fun.
I spent some time playing with her.
Great.
By the way, I should clarify, a Song of Rest only works if you expend hit dice. So if you do want those extra 3 hit points, you're going to have to expend at least 1 hit dice to get it.
Oh, yeah, I was waiting so that we wouldn't interrupt the story that was happening.
Yeah.
Yes, sorry, we got a little distracted, but go ahead, roll some hit dice.
I'm rolling 1.
I got a 10. I've maxed out. Woohoo.
Yeah, me too. By the way, I should have mentioned this to Alan when I healed Cody, but Cody, you have 1 temporary hit point. Oh, and so does Zan.
Oh, nice.
So, your party spends an hour here, safe within this little dome, but yeah, you have an hour to just sit here and feel better.
Zan is going to climb a tree and take a nap. in the tree.
Yeah, so Zan, you wander out of the bubble. As you pass through the translucent purple surface, you don't feel anything other than like a slight shiver. And then once you're outside the bubble and look back at it, you see that it is opaque. So you can't see back into the bubble once you're outside. But you can go find a tree and climb it and just lounge there for a bit.
A little bit of wish fulfillment for me, Talia, who wants to take a nap.
Okay, great. Yeah, you can just take off your headphones and lay down. And
Yeah.
I want to ask Ash a question. So, Ash, did you guys find that flower yet?
Oh, no, we haven't. Well, I can't really move very well yet, but they're like little gray flowers, about the size of a silver piece. They also kind of run around, so I guess we're gonna have to hunt for those too once we're done.
Erica just like kind of smiles and nods, like, okay.
She's like, I brought a jar for them. It's in my bag. I'll get it once I can move my arms. So, where did you say you were from?
Erica looks around at everyone else to see if they have an answer for that.
Blank stare.
I'm from Missouri.
Where the hell's Missouri?
That way. And Cody just points a direction.
Make a deception check?
Yeah, sure, why not? I do not know I'm telling the truth, so I would say deception's okay.
Yeah.
There's a 9 plus 2, 11.
You have a plus on deception?
My charisma is plus 3, and I have a -1 from my trait.
Huh. Ash kind of is like, okay, sure, great.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from Fell's Keep, the city that we were in just now.
I've been there.
Great. That makes sense since you're here from there.
Cody has a friend there.
Cool. I don't care.
Wow.
Cody looks dejected by that one. Okay then, sure. I was happy to have a friend, but okay, I guess if you don't like friends or whatever.
It's okay, Cody. Some people don't know how to appreciate friends.
I can appreciate friends fine. I just don't care if other people have friends. I don't see what's so wrong with that.
Cody just kind of not looks away, but kind of just in body language kind of shifts to where he's no longer like there present in the conversation. And he just taps his wristbands together and kind of pulls up his menu to kind of just play with it because clearly this conversation is not for him.
Oh, great. Ash sees you do that and is like, what the fuck is that? Where did you get that?
It was a present. It was given to us.
Let me see it.
Okay. He kind of runs back over. Just like
Erica just kind of like pauses Cody and is like, oh.
What? It's cool.
Yeah, it is cool. Let me see it.
Not wrong.
Yeah.
Bring it closer.
Erica's
move.
like shoulders just drop and she just lets Cody go.
Cody.
And Cody just runs over. It's like look, see, it moves with my hand wherever it goes. It just kind of.
What the? Hold still. What does it say?
I have a really hard time holding still. It just says it has my name.
What language is that?
The one I'm speaking.
No, it isn't. You're speaking common, and that is not common. I can read. Can you read?
This has been a question as of late. I thought I could. Apparently, I can't. So
Okay. Well, that's
I can
not.
read this. I can read this. This is what I can read right here on my wrist.
Okay. Must be some sort of old rune. What does it do?
Oh, it tells me like how I'm doing. Like right now, I got 14 out of 14.
Like a mood ring?
Exactly, Erica says.
And Cody kind of looks over at Erica. Looks just like, well, it says I'm healthy, so we're good. It's just a good, like, it's like a Fitbit. Have you ever had a Fitbit?
No, what's a Fitbit?
I mean, it doesn't count steps. It just lets you know. It just keeps track of, like, how you doing.
Okay. So, like, if you feel bad, it will tell you feel bad?
I mean, I couldn't look at it a few minutes ago, but I have a feeling it would have told me.
Wow, that is utterly useless. Okay.
Sure is. Erica says, yep, it is like, we don't even know why we have these.
Great.
Wouldn't they have seen us utilizing these to cast our spells?
Ash probably didn't. Ash had been like tied up in all of those, like all of that webbing during that whole fight and wasn't doing so great until I think Zan came over and healed her.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Tallulah might have noticed.
Yeah, Tallulah definitely noticed. Like, you guys weren't like trying to hide it or anything, and she spent like many rounds of combat with you. So, but Tallulah's off, just sitting on a log.
Mood.
Zan yells from a tree. Mood.
Apropos of nothing.
Cody, after having shown the SPL off, excitedly walks back towards Jasmin and like with his back turned and as quietly as he can goes, I just saw I have new spells. I have new spells.
Do you? What do you have?
I didn't really get the chance to look because I was talking, but they're there. I'll show you later.
Yeah, we should probably take a look at that later.
Okay.
You might explode some stuff when we do it, so I need some good clear space.
Cody's eyes get really big and he gets a little bit hesitant. It's like, good thought. Okay, take some time.
When it seems like the conversation has died down, Max is gonna walk over to Erica and just sit next to her.
Hey. Hi, Max.
Hey, so this world has like magic, right? We can all do magic. That's a thing.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Max has just realized.
So, what if, and stay with me here, what if, have you ever read a comic book? Do you know, like, superheroes?
Yeah, I'm familiar.
I got bit by a spider. What if I can turn into Spider-Man?
Erica's eyes narrow, and she's like, well, you don't have glasses, so we don't know if that's part of it. And her eyes narrow more, and she's like, you should maybe try to climb a tree and see if, like, you do a good job. That would be a good way of telling.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Are there any trees in the bubble or no?
No. The bubble's only, like, maybe 10 or 15 feet in diameter.
Okay.
Did Erica see which tree Zan climbed up into?
Yep.
So Erica's gonna point to that tree and say, yeah, try to climb that one, like, as fast as you can.
All right, cool. All right, okay. Max is just gonna run and try to get up that tree as fast as possible.
Okay, make an athletics check.
Oh, dear.
That's a nat 20.
You watch Max, like, turn, effortlessly slide into, like, a sprinter's mark, and then just whoom, he's across the clearing, runs, plants a foot on the tree, grabs a branch, hauls himself up there, and is, Max, you are just squatting on top of Zan.
What? Yeah! Why?
Zan, you fall out of the tree.
Ah! Oh, fuck! Why can't you just let me sleep, Max?
Erica, look! I'm Spider-Man!
Erica is completely surprised and is also standing up, and obviously Max can't see her.
Yeah.
But is just like, holy shit, I think he's Spider-Man.
Jesus.
Max is going to sit on the branch, concentrate really hard, and try to shoot web.
Okay. Make a... What check would this be?
How is
Don't
this a
know.
check? How please explain to me
How is this a check?
how passing a check is going to all of a sudden let Max shoot webs out of his hands.
I think that the check could affect whether, like, he shits his pants or something because he's concentrating so hard on trying to expel something from his body.
Make a... Let's see.
Would shitting his pants be a success? Or like a partial?
It's like a horseshoe thing. A natural 1 would be shitting his pants, and so would a natural 20.
Make an insight check.
That's a nat 1.
Max,
I am minimum or maximum today.
you just, like, clench every muscle in your body, extend your hand, and try to push out web from somewhere, and you let out a massive fart. A little bit of poop comes out.
Hello and welcome to Dice Disasters. This is the part of the show where we stop pretending to be other people and start pretending to be ourselves. Today we got Alice with us. Hello, Alice.
Hello.
Hey, so wonderful to hear your voice.
Thank you. So wonderful to hear yours.
Well, hey, we hope you're enjoying this episode. It was a really fun one to kind of get some time to talk to these new characters and find out more about this world we find ourselves in.
I always love I was going to say exposition time, but it's a different thing than exposition, right? You get to ask stuff and they ask you things. And it's just the interactions are always really nice, but there's just such a cool difference between being told something by a narrator and being told something by a character because you don't know if it's true or if there's implicit biases involved. I love that sort of stuff.
Yeah, I love the moments where, when I'm having to talk to another NPC, I feel like I'm more taking in the information as Cody than I am as Alan. And I like that flow that you can get into.
Yeah.
I hope everyone at home is enjoying it as much as we are experiencing it. But we just want to stop by real quick and kind of make sure you knew where to find us on the internet so you can talk to us and engage with us. And because we want to hear from you.
You can find us on Twitter at Dice Disasters. And our website is dicedisasters.com. I think we occasionally use Instagram, but not very often. But in case you do use Instagram, then that would be dice.disasters.
Yeah, whenever we have something visual to show people, we do use our Instagram. We're a podcast, so we don't always have visual stuff. But I know recently we took a screenshot of all of us while we were recording a little video chat window of all of us. So if you want to see our faces and what we look like, you can check us out there. I think we posted it on Instagram and Twitter. So either of those places, you can find that.
Yeah, except mine is fake because I am on the other side of the ocean. So it was really pixelated. So we had to Photoshop me in.
You weren't supposed to tell people, Alice. You're giving away our secrets.
It's fine. Looks just like the real Alice.
Yes, absolutely. 100% real Alice in the photo.
Certified genuine Alice.
The best kind. And don't forget that if you review the show or share the show on social media, then we might include your name as an NPC's name in the podcast. So please do that.
It also just helps us a lot. I think reviews are one of the biggest factors in how people find podcasts. And there are so many podcasts out there, especially actual play podcasts. So if you do it, not only do you get an NPC, maybe, you also just help us out.
Absolutely. And also, another way you can get involved is submit item ideas for our adventurers to have as we explore this world. So go to our website, dicedisasters.com, and you can submit your item idea directly to Oliver, and they will take it from there. And someday you might see your idea pop up in our world.
Yeah, I don't know how Allison managed it, but somehow that form on the website is just a direct link to Oliver's brain.
Yeah, I don't know. She is a whiz at our web design, so she works in mysterious ways. Well, but Alice, if someone wanted to see your art and your stuff, where could they find you on the internet?
If you want to find my art specifically, I have a portfolio website on ArtStation. It's artstation.com/Alice Jooren. My surname is spelled Jooren, since I know it's not exactly a common one. And that's also my Twitter. My Twitter is also just Alice Jooren. So if you want to follow me on Twitter, you can do that as well. Even though I think I mostly post garbage.
Oh, now you are amazing. I love just seeing what you're up to. Actually, if you don't mind, I'd love to also mention your Twitch, because you sporadically will stream you working on art, which is really fun to watch.
Oh, yeah, I do. So my Twitch is Gay Alice.
Perfect. On brand and wonderful. There's nothing better than 100% authentic Alice. I love it. Well, anyways, thanks so much for stopping by the middle part of the episode. We'll let you get back to the fun stuff.
Enjoy.
Thanks. Bye.
Did you just fucking push me out of the tree so you could fart in it? Dude!
I'll be back. And Max is gonna hop out of the tree and just run off.
Don't hurry back. Jesus.
Cody yells after, "That was a nice one!" Just gives him a thumbs up and a big smile as Max runs off.
He 100% can't see you because of the bubble, but
Absolutely.
everyone else can. At all this yelling, Charlie has woken up and is like, "Oh, we're in a bubble. All right, that seems good. Let me see if I can move my arms." And they kind of like flop them over to one side. Nope, not yet.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'm Charlie, they, them. This is my compatriot Ash, she, her. We are both daughters of the twin moons. How can we be of service? I mean, please don't ask me anything that would involve moving my arms or my legs.
No, you can be of service by resting, I guess.
Oh, good. I love that. What are your names?
I'm Jasmin. This is Cody.
Hi, I'm Cody. He, him.
And this is Erica.
Hi, she, her.
Great. It is nice to meet all of you. I thought there were more of you before, but maybe that was just me seeing double.
The big fart man that woke you up is Max.
Great.
And that little angry one over there, that's Zan. She, her.
Great. Perfect. Now that we're all acquainted, hello.
Well, I have an important question. One that I've had for like a day now.
Yes.
Whose daughter are you?
Ah, yes. The Daughters of the Twin Moons. We are a borderless organization for good. We go anywhere and everywhere we're needed. We help people without expecting anything in return, and we freely teach others to protect themselves. Our tenets are relentless kindness and bravery. Anyone can be a daughter, of course. It is gender neutral.
Oh, that's cool.
Relentless kindness and bravery?
That's us.
Are you sure Ash is one?
Jasmin!
Ash is like glaring at you, and she says, "Excuse you? You don't know me. We just met."
I'm just sorry. You're just kind of abrasive.
Erica is immediately going to say, "Hey, how about a song, everybody?" And Erica's going to do a performance. She's just going to start singing a song. I'm going to roll the check first so that I know how to perform. I am doing real bad rolls today. That's a 14.
All right, that's pretty good.
It's not that bad.
I have a +5 to performance now. Thank you very much, level up.
Nice.
But Erica is just miming the WB frog dance and is just singing, "Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my goddamn gal." And I want to see if that distracts Ash and Charlie enough.
Charlie is like, "Oh my God, you're amazing. I love that. Oh, that's so funny. Did you write that?"
Sure didn't, bud. And I'm continuing to just dance and kind of hum along with the tune.
Wow. Oh, I would clap if I could. Actually, let me try. And they like swing both of their arms over to one side. That noise was me actually swinging my arms and punching my desk. And kind of slap them against their sides like a big happy seal. Slap, 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 slap.
1-800, are you slapping?
And Ash is like, okay, great song. Listen, being nice and being kind are two completely different things, okay? Fuck tons of people are nice. They're polite and say soft words to de-escalate conflict, but they haven't got a kind bone in their body. Everything they say doesn't do shit to actually help people. I help people. I'm just not nice about it, okay?
You don't learn that lesson on Sesame Street.
Erica is just humming louder, and she wishes that she picked a song she knew all the words to.
It's fine. I'm sorry. I didn't mean anything by it.
Well, I thought it was a great song and a great dance. I would love to learn it again once I can move my legs.
Well, don't be mad. We're we're new around here and we don't know a lot of people. So like, we don't know, we can't tell the difference between nice and kind yet. Like, we just don't know anybody, and we just want to be safe and know that who we're around are good people.
Well, for that, look no farther than the daughters. I promise most of us are very nice. Don't pay attention to her. She's just cranky.
Your organization does sound cool.
I like it a lot. Been a daughter since I was, 12 or so. It's a good life. Good people.
Question. Does everybody who join get cool robes?
It depends. You can go for a robe look or a more sleek look like myself. They've got like a more like a shirt and pants outfit. We try to have most of the daughters wear a recognizable uniform so people can find us if they need help. Let's check in on Max real quick.
How's your pants?
Make a survival check. See if you can find something to like wash off your body.
Make sure you don't die in the woods.
Max finds wet wipes.
What'd you get?
15.
Okay, great. Yeah, you make your way back to that river that you passed earlier in the day and you clean yourself up, and you can come back to the bubble now if you want.
At the end of that conversation, Max comes back. All of his clothes are dry, but his hair is still soaking wet.
Great. Max slides into the bubble and sits down. Very nonchalant.
Outside the bubble, Zan goes up to Tallulah and says, "So tell me all about the daughters in detail. What kind of an organization are they?"
No, you don't. You can just hear what they're talking about in the bubble. You're not that far.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure because I can't see them.
You can't see them.
So
but
I'm just like, I'm just listening. All right, cool.
Did you want to join the daughters, Cody?
I like the robes. I mean, why do people join?
Oh, it's an interesting question. I suppose it's different for everyone. We take in a lot of kids who don't have anywhere else to go, and by no means are they required to be a daughter. That is a decision a person has to make for themselves, but a lot of them do. And we also take adults who wish to join. It's, I mean, the benefits are wonderful if you love helping people. That's all we do.
Well, I am a kid, but I'm sticking with my friends here because we're working on going home. I don't want to leave them, so I do have a place to go. I like helping people, but I mean, and Cody looks around at the group. He's like, we're good at it, but we're new at it. So like, do y'all help people get better at helping people?
Oh, yes, definitely. We do all sorts of training, and either self-defense or compassion training and exercises to just learn to make your community better and lots of things like that. Jack actually teaches. Daughter Jack is a teacher at Fell's Keep.
We met Jack.
Oh, she's delightful, isn't she?
She sent us here, actually, to check on you.
Oh, she did. Oh, yes. I mean, well, since all of you have very graciously risked your lives to save ours, I imagine she'll be handing out a blessing to each of you when you get back, which is a pretty cool little ceremony, if I do say so myself.
Sounds good.
Zan says from outside of the bubble.
Cody looks over at Erica and then up at Jasmin and back to Erica and is like, I know we weren't here to join anything, so we don't have to if we need to get going. But like, we could use with some help learning how to do this, right?
Oh, you don't need to join the daughters to do our training programs. We offer those for free to anyone who needs them, basically.
Erica leans over to Max and just goes, Scientology.
We also offer free personality tests.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, run.
Oh, well, okay, well, that's good to know. Do we want to do that? Or do we want to just...
The training?
It would help.
It sounds like a good idea.
The last time I trained, I was just shooting at trees. Anything they got is better.
Yeah, I agree. Well, we'll stick together so you can do the training. I have some reading I'd like to do, if that's possible, though.
Okay.
I guess I couldn't read the text last time we were in town.
When we get back to town, I'd like to do the training.
Yeah, let's do it. You and me. We will fight some stuff. Jump up and down.
Cool. Thank you.
Great.
The last thing I want to do before we are heading out, I would like to see if I can put some of that web in my bag.
Okay, cool. Do you want to try doing that now?
Sure do, bud.
All right. Make a nature check.
Cool, great. That's a 7.
Okay. Yeah, you take your dagger that you used to cut Cody out of the webbing, and you go over and you try to use it to slice a piece of the webbing off so that you can roll it up and put it in your bag or something. And every time you touch the webbing, it kind of shocks you so you can't hold it. And you end up digging your dagger in, and then you try to pull it back out, and it does not come back out.
Okay. I am going to then resummon my dagger into my hand.
Okay, yeah, you open up your menu, you press dagger, the dagger vanishes from the webbing and appears in your hand.
Ta-da! Erica says, and then gives up on the webbing.
Okay, great. Well, let's check in with Zan in the tree.
I am no longer in that tree.
Yeah. Did you find a new tree, or you just kind of wandering around?
I just sat on the ground. Just sort of
She does not want to go back up the fart tree.
Yeah, no, I don't. I heard that fart. I'm not going up there.
Zan, you're just kind of sitting near the edge of the growth in this clearing, and the back of your neck tingles. And you feel like someone is watching you. Not malicious, but definitely watching you.
I'm looking over at Tallulah first.
Tallulah is not looking at you. She is polishing her axe, her battle axe, cleaning off all the spider gunk.
Okay. I'm going to make a perception check then. Ooh, that's a 2. Plus 2, so 4. Woo-hoo.
Okay, yeah, you look around, peering into the shadows, and you find a trail, a fresh trail made by a creature about the size and shape of a fox. Do you follow it?
Hell yeah, I do. This conversation's getting boring anyway, and I'm only listening.
Zan, you slip into the forest. You follow the trail for maybe 20 feet into the growth, and it abruptly vanishes. It's just gone.
Damn it.
And as you turn around to go back to your little camp, you come face to face with a small bronze dragon, about the size of a fox, with glowing purple eyes hanging from a tree branch, looking directly at you.
Hello.
It kind of cocks its head at you.
You've been watching us? Can you understand me?
It blinks.
All right. I'm going to slowly sort of move towards it and very, very gently hold out my hand.
Okay, yeah. As you have locked eyes and take a step towards it, it tenses a little, but doesn't move. And you extend your hand. And when your hand gets close, the dragon grabs your hand in both of its tiny little paws and looks you in the eye.
This is so cute.
And then it bites your wristband.
Ow!
Yeah. Do you jerk your hand back?
A little bit. I'm trying very hard to keep it still.
Okay, yeah, it's just trying to bite your wristband off. It's just going clank, 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 its little teeth are hitting your wristband over and over again.
I'm gonna bring my other, without moving that hand, bring my other wrist up to click the bands together to see if it reacts to that, the sort of thing popping up.
Okay, great. Yeah, you put your other wrist over the one it's holding on to, and as soon as you tap your wristbands together and that menu pops up, the dragon just lurches backwards.
Hey.
And it's hovering in the air, flapping its wings, and then it's gone. And instead there's an owl hovering in front of you with the same glowing purple eyes that beats its wings and lands above you back in the tree, settling on the branch.
What?
You blink again, and now there is a massive tiger.
What?
on this branch with vibrant green and white stripes, those same glowing purple eyes. The branch kind of like groans under its massive weight.
What are you?
And then the tiger's gone. And it's replaced by a human woman with long, wavy brown hair, crouched on the tree branch like a feral beast. She's naked except for a scrap of dirty cloth tied around her neck like a kerchief. Her skin like ripples, and then she's scaled, and then patches of fur, and then feathers, and she's just constantly changing. And she tilts her head to you and opens her mouth, which is filled with pointed teeth. Hello.
Hi.
And she smiles. And then she tips backwards, falling off the branch. And you watch as a tear opens in space. She falls through it, and she's gone. And then the rip seals itself up, and you are alone in the forest as if nothing happened.
Zan just stands there for a moment, sort of arm basically still where she had it when there was a dragon there, and just sort of takes all that in. And then just sort of pulls back and like shakes her head and pulls herself together and walks back over to the clearing. Just like a little bit distracted, but still just like, just not going to mention that for now. That was a lot. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, as you wander back into the clearing and just stare at the ground for a bit, Tallulah gets up from her log and comes over and says, all right, we got to find those flowers. Can you help?
Oh, yeah, I'm good with finding flowers.
All right, great. They're little gray flowers about the size of a silver piece, and she like holds her hand up to make a circle. They kind of like scurry around. So let's go find some. Oh, actually, Charlie, did you bring a jar? And from in the bubble you hear, sure did. And Tallulah goes and walks inside the bubble, and the rest of you in there see her come over, and she like, hey Charlie, you feeling any better? And they're like, yep, can move my hands. Making good progress. Ready to go soon.
While she's in there, can I do sense favored enemies if I haven't seen it?
Yes, you can, if you know what you're looking for.
All right, I'm going to try to do my uninterrupted minute of concentration and try to find this little gray flower, moving flower, silver dollar size thing.
Zan, you close your eyes and stand there and try to picture this little creature that Tallulah described to you. And after about a minute, you think, oh, over here. And you like walk to the edge of the clearing and like nestled into the trees, like into like little like spaces where branches connect or under like big piles of moss. There are these little gray flowers, just like Tallulah described. When you reach for them, they try to like scurry away on little like viney legs, but you grab one. It stops wiggling when you pick it up.
Ha ha ha. Gotcha. Hello.
Tallulah comes back with this like glass jar that she unstoppers and holds out to you. And she's like, oh, nice.
Got it.
Thought that would be harder.
Nah.
Great.
Can I have come back with Tallulah to help?
Yes, definitely.
And then realize that I don't need to.
Got him. I did it. I win.
And Tallulah turns back and says, hey, Charlie, how many do we need? Oh, I forget. A lot. Get a lot. That would be good.
Okay.
Hey, I can move my feet. So the two of you, yeah, you can make a nature check at advantage.
Okay. I got a 9.
I got a 19.
Holy shit.
Good.
All right, great. Yeah, the two of you, once Zan has got the one that she already caught in that jar, actually the three of you with Tallulah's help, you kind of like follow Zan around and she points out places where she thinks the plants are. And then Jasmin, as you go in to scoop them up, they try to scatter, but you easily like pluck them all up. And you have 19 of these little gray flowers.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Do they have tiny voices?
Oh God, I hope they don't.
Oh no.
That would be really terrifying.
Please don't put me in the jar.
Even if it's just like wordless screaming, like really tiny voice going.
That's good podcast audio.
Yeah, okay. The next plant you're going to have to collect is going to scream every time you pick it up.
Nose goes.
Good job, son.
We've solved your flower puzzle.
You've solved my flower puzzle. All right, great. And you all make your way back inside this bubble where Ash is now sitting up and seems to have regained most of her functionality. And she's like going through all of her charms, like one after the other. She like fiddles with them. One of them lights up. And so she's like got like a little flashlight around her neck, basically. And she sorts through the rest of them. She taps one of them against her palms. She like licks another one of them. And she's like grumbling and muttering to herself while she does this. And Tallulah leans over Charlie and is like, how you feeling, bud? You ready to go? Yep, definitely. And tries to sit up and is very stiff. But with Tallulah's help, they manage to get them into a standing position. And Tallulah looks at all of you and she's like, fully rested?
Yep.
All right, let's go. Yeah, so your party with your rescued charges start to head back to the city of Fell's Keep. As you're walking, Tallulah is like supporting Charlie under their arm and is like, so I gotta ask, how did a pair of the moon's finest end up as spider burritos? And Ash is like, listen. And Charlie just interrupts and is like, Ash was fiddling with one of her charms and walked straight into it. I heroically tried to pull her down and got very stuck. It was sticky. And Ash is like, no, stop it. It's not like that. Okay. And you're walking like through the growth and she's like gesturing and she's like, there's this weird disturbance in the growth out here. That arachnovolt that came down was way too big. You know, they're like the size of a small desk, maybe. But that thing, that was huge. Okay, and the city guard has been fighting off attacks for years and they keep getting worse. There is something wrong out here. Something fucking things up.
Huh.
The growth wasn't nearly this bad when I lived in the capital. I talked to some of the dragon riders that come through and they confirmed other cities aren't like this. She's like fiddling with her pendants again and pulls out a silver one with like a bunch of rings on it that like spin and whirl, and she's studying it as she walks and she's like, it's south of here, whatever it is.
What's south of here?
This disturbance, this like thing that is just making everything in the growth get worse and worse. And like nobody goes for a walk in the growth. Like you're gonna get eaten by something, but this is different. This is like everything's just super aggro all the time and big.
Isn't your capital south of here?
Yeah, it's not that far south. It's near here. I think I can find it, but
Can I try to magically sense the presence of a planar portal?
What?
Just see if anything's there.
I changed that one for you.
Oh, okay, cool.
Once per short rest, your DM may tell you if you detect the distance and direction to them.
Oh, that's much better.
Yes. So if there is ever
you will tell me.
None of the rest of you can't hear this. If there's ever a planar portal and you can't, and Zan can't see it. Zan, you might have seen one today, but you wouldn't know that. I will tell you that you sense one.
Great, because I couldn't figure out a great reason.
So you don't have to just every so often stand there and be like, I wonder if I feel this.
Good. Excellent.
Anyway, that's her Ranger Conclave thing. Back to reality. By reality, I mean my fantasy world that you all must play in.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah, you're just hiking. You get to that edge of the rushing river, and Ash was like, there's a fallen tree over there, and leads you like over a little bit, and you just walk across the fallen tree.
We all look at each other sheepishly.
Yeah.
I mean, what we did was very cool.
It was very cool.
Yeah. I liked the water magic. That was fun. Jasmin did good.
Thanks, Cody.
Nice.
Yeah, you all walk for a while. You're making slow progress. Tallulah has to like stop you all every so often because Charlie can't really keep up, and they're like leaning on her. They're like a big person and very fit, but it's just something about this spider web means that one of their legs is like kind of dragging a little. Yeah, you pause for a minute, and it's like it's dark here in the growth. The trees overhead have made like this thick intertwined canopy of branches. And as you're walking, you hear this like creaking in the forest around you. And it sounds like tree branches bending under a weight they can't handle.
Perception check.
Yeah, Cody starts looking around, trying to figure out what made the sound.
Okay, great. The two of you can make a perception check.
Yeah. I'm going to roll better this time. I'm not going to roll better this time. That I rolled exactly the same. I got a 4 again.
It's an 8 plus 2 perception. 10.
10? Okay.
Can I also make one?
I'm going to say no.
Okay.
I'm going to try to keep group checks to just 2 rolls.
Damn.
So we don't have to do a million of them. But with a 10, Cody, you can see that like the forest is a lot denser than it was the last time you came this way.
That was like an hour ago, right?
Probably like 2 hours, give it like adding in walking and stuff. But yeah.
Does it look any just like darker in here, or like there's more stuff than there used to be to anybody else?
No.
Withstands low perception check. No,
just a forest.
I thought you were good at forests.
I'm great at forests. Just the same.
This is a forest.
This is a forest. Look at it. It's got trees and everything.
But like there's just more forest. Not changed.
Now that you mention it.
Yeah, from behind you, you hear Charlie speak up and they're like, Ash, what time is it? And Ash is like, oh, shit. And she starts fumbling around with her pendants and like pulls one out and her like blue-green skin turns paler and she like reaches back to go under Charlie's other arm and she's like, shit, it's almost sun's down. We have to move fast.
Fast.
All
right.
Go.
Right. I'm going to follow at the back.
Yeah, you're all moving. And yeah, the forest is like really dense. Like you have to like constantly push branches out of the way and like squeeze through openings.
Cody emits light from his hoodie so that he can see a little bit better.
Great. Yeah, Tallulah's like, why, what's wrong, Ash? What's wrong? And Ash is like, so the growth, remember how I said it was weird and there's some disturbance or something? Tallulah's like, yes. And Ash is like, the growth has been closing at sun's down.
What?
Okay, it's sun's down, the trees kind of clamp together onto each other, and it's impossible to walk through. And I really don't want to spend another night out here, so let's pick up the pace.
Sun's down, guns down, let's go.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Yeah, and the forest is indeed changing around you. Now that you know what to look for, you can see that the branches of nearby trees are like bending towards their neighbors and intertwining, creating these walls of wood.
Maybe it is a little darker.
Do I feel like either Charlie or Ash are slowing us down at all?
Oh, Charlie is definitely slowing you all down.
Charlie is slowing us down more?
Yeah.
I'm going to attempt to throw Charlie over my shoulders in a fireman's carry and just go.
Before he does that, I'm going to cast Enhance Ability on Max and give him bull strength.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Right. Yeah, make a athletics check. And then what does that give him on that?
That's advantage strength checks.
Perfect. So you get advantage on your strength, on your athletics check.
And 2 times carrying capacity.
Oh, good.
Wow.
He needs
nice.
that.
16.
Okay, great. Yeah. Max turns around and kind of like puts a shoulder under Charlie and throws them over his shoulder and is like, let's go. And just takes off running. And does anyone else have anything they want to do to try to make it easier to get out of this closing forest?
I'm going to grab Cody's hand and start running.
Can we tell how close we are to the edge of the forest? Like, is it closing in on us right as we get to the edge, or are we still pretty deep in there?
You're still pretty deep in there.
Okay.
Anybody still got any spell slots? Because maybe some fire.
Erica is just singing, closing time to leave the forest before we are stuck for our impending doom.
Great.
And running.
I mean, I could cast 15-ish foot of fire in front of us, but I don't know if a burning forest is better to be running through than a
I don't know.
a live one.
But that's what they do around the town is they burn it.
Yeah, but do they do it when they're in it?
Ash is like, your flame hand, do it now.
Oh, okay. And so Cody will cast Burning Hands.
While
Great.
holding Jasmine's hand?
I got 2 hands, 2 arms, 2 hands.
Burning hand.
Yeah, and it's a weird. It's called Burning Hands, but nothing about your hands actually are on fire. You just emit a cone of fire from your hands. I don't know.
Great. Cody, you push your way to the front of the group, extend your hand, and a giant cone of flame comes out, and it easily burns back like the path in front of you. The trees almost seem like they are squirming to get out of the way of the fire.
That's freaky. All right, run.
Let's keep going.
Go, go, go.
Yep, go. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go.
Cody, are you going to keep doing that till you get out of the forest?
How much more space do we got? Because I mean, I have to keep casting it, correct? Every 15 feet to do it.
Right.
Yeah. Cody will cast it again after the next 15 feet.
All right, great. Yeah, you guys watch as this tiny figure holds out his hands and burns back another chunk of the forest, allowing you to keep making progress. And he does this 3 more times, and you all make it to the burn ring, leaving a wide trail behind you. And just like that, you are back in that flat, charred land outside of the city wall.
Oh, that was a lot of fire.
The sky above you is awash with a rainbow of colors as the twin suns dip over the western horizon, almost touching that great purple smear that rips across the middle of the sky. But you're safe.
Whew.
Shit, good job, kid.
That was a lot of fire. Is everyone okay? Did I accidentally?
No.
I tried not to hit anybody. Did I get? Did anybody?
Cody, we're good.
Okay.
You did
Okay.
great.
Thanks.
Oh, you're...
Jasmin gives Cody a hug.
Oh, Cody returns the hug.
You're the best, Cody.
You're awesome, Jasmin.
No, I'm not, but thanks.
Yeah, Ash walks forward and kind of like claps you on the shoulder, Cody, and she's like, "Good job. Let's get home."
God, I think we broke Ash.
Fuck off.
Nah.
He did good.
Okay, thanks.
You can find us on Twitter @Dice Disasters, and we have more information about the show and the cast at dicedisasters.com.
Our website was made by Allison Otting, who plays Erica.
Dice Disasters is edited by Alan Brazzell, who plays Cody.
Our cover art is made by our DM, Oliver Northwood.
Our theme song is by People Need Goals, who you can find on Bandcamp or on Twitter @People Need Goals. Their music is incredible, and I'm really happy with the music. It sounds really cool.
Dice Disasters will be updated weekly for the next little bit. For those of you who enjoy the show, it would be amazing if you would subscribe and leave a review. See you next week!
We made calls with it? You said it was a shitty cell. Oh, so excuse me. Oof. Nope. Take that back.
Cody slaps a hand over his own mouth.
Yep.
It's okay, Cody.
Let Cody say shit. Let Cody say shit.